Hi there. I'm Yvonne de Celis coming to you on YDCtv on Wednesday at 11:35. It is January 16th. I am not going to be too long on this. I just wanted to do this really quickly only because Donna Eden has a 31-day eye challenge going on YouTube. If you look up Donna Eden or you're subscribed to her, you've probably been getting a lot of notifications recently about the eye challenge. It's similar exercises, although everyone puts a different spin on it. So I'm not one of Donna Eden's students. I really do wish I was. I can't afford her school. I wish I could at the moment. I'm actually going to the Academy of Energy Medicine. I say I'm going. It's actually an online course, and I'm being trained by Ataya Lay or Lee. I'm sorry, by the way, if I'm mispronouncing your name, Ataya. I absolutely adore you. I think you're wonderful. I did first hear about energy medicine through Dawn Eden, though. I discovered it through Mind Valley back in April of 2018. So I'm sorry, Ataya. I love you. I do wish I was Dawn Eden's student, but I do love the Academy of Energy Healing. So anyway, I'm going to get into this. I don't want to spend a lot of time on details not related to this video, so I'm just going to show you a couple of quick exercises that you could see on Donna Eden's eye challenge. Just a couple, really quickly. Just rub your hands together. This isn't the typical rub your hands together, shake them out. This is rub your hands together, get them good and warm, get the energy going, and then cup your eyeballs. You don't actually want to touch your eyes or your closed eyes even with your hands. You're just going to keep your hands close to your eyes so that you can feel the heat that you just worked up by rubbing your hands together on your eyes. Just do that for a while, a couple of minutes. And a good practice, by the way, for energy medicine: when you're breathing in, breathe in through the nose. Put the tongue at the top, the roof of your mouth. And when you breathe out, let your tongue drop and breathe out through your mouth. Now, all that said, if you can't do that comfortably, if you've got allergies and you're all stuffed up or something, breathe through the mouth. Just breathe through the mouth. Just do what's comfortable, because you don't want to take away from what you're doing. So once again, rub your hands together, get them good and warm, and then cup your eyes. And just hold your hands there for a little while so you can feel the heat that brings energy into your eyes. The next move is the figure 8 on the eyes. What you're doing is you're tracing an 8 right over the eyes. And you just do this for a while. You can switch directions if you want to. So just you're doing a figure 8 around your eyes. I've also seen them doing this on the individual eyeballs. So after you've done this for a while, you can then do figure 8s on the individual eyes. So again, I'm just using my hand to trace a figure 8. Now I'm going to switch to the other eye. I'm going to do the 8 here. You do this for a little while. So this also helps with energy. And one other thing, I saw one of the people who was doing this, it was a couple. She did the figure 8s, and then after a while she just started doing the 8s off on the side with her hand. Just tracing a figure 8 is a good thing to do. This is just something that is a good direction for energy to go into. According to Donna Eden, energy shouldn't be homolateral. In other words, it shouldn't be like this. There's a crisscross, kind of like a DNA strand. So that's what you're doing when you're doing the figure 8, is you're just letting the energy know which way it should be going. So it shouldn't be lateral like this, it should be crisscross. So when you're doing this pattern, this figure 8, you're helping to redirect the energy into a pattern that would be better for it and better for you. Now anyway, so there's the figure 8, and that's it for the figure 8 on that. And then the last thing is this one that I really like, that I discovered this week actually, is just eye tapping. You don't actually tap on the eye. You close one eye, and the eye that's closed, just put your index finger in front of it, put it over the closed eye, and then just tap across. Think of this as sending a little signal to yourself, to your brain. And this also helps with energizing. This helps put energy right where your eyes are, and it also helps you because, as I said, the first time I saw this, it was another Donna Eden Energy Medicine Eye Challenge. It was a woman who was teaching a class of about 4 or 5 other students, and what she said was when she does this, she likes to think of it as giving herself some Morse code. She said, I like to think of this as sending Morse code to my brain, telling my brain that I am now going to feel awake. And since I'm also a student of tapping, thanks to Nick Ortner, who I believe has the school The Tapping Solution. I am a believer in tapping too. I do find that it's helpful. Here's the karate chop tap. The karate chop tap, again, is on this part of your hand. You just take these fingers and you just tap. So that's the karate chop. You go under the arm, under the mouth, between the mouth and the nose, all along the bones around the skull, basically. So around the eyes, so you do the tapping on the eyebrow, on the head. And you give yourself either mental or verbal affirmations as you're doing this tapping. So I like to add the tapping to what I'm doing. And this is a very brief video, as I said, hopefully. So I'm hoping you guys benefit from this. Please let me know if you do. Just leave me a comment down below. Also on the bottom, if you're looking at your screen, you should on the bottom right hand corner towards the end of this video see a logo for YDCtv, and if you click on that logo, it will subscribe you to my channel if you are not a subscriber. That's free to do, and that will give you notifications when I put new videos up. So if you want to subscribe, that would be awesome, and if you don't, I totally get it. Anyway, regardless of whether you have time to leave me a comment or subscribe, thank you for taking the time out of your day to come watch my video. I really do appreciate it. Namaste. Peace and light. I do hope to see you again soon. I will be putting a new video up in a few days. Thank you once again. Take care. Peace and light. Cheers. Bye-bye.